So, hello, folks. As you might have heard, there's been some signs of life discovered on planet Venus. High in the toxic atmospheres of the planet, astronomers have discovered signs of what they say might be life. So, if the discovery is confirmed by additional telescope observations that they will do, it could turn the gaze of scientists towards this brightest object in the sky that we all love to call Venus. Venus is actually named after a Roman goddess of beauty, roasts at temperatures of hundreds of degrees, and is covered with dark clouds that contain droplets of corrosive sulfuric acids, apparently. And because of that reason, it has been a planet that has had very less focus over the last several decades, actually. However, for decades, scientists have actually tried to seek life, uh, not only on Venus, but a lot more on other planets. So they've been going to Mars, and also they've been trying to find life in, you know, Europa, or some of the icy moons in many giant planets like Saturn and Jupiter. But in this case, the astronomers who reported this finding on Monday, they have not collected the specimens of Venusian microbes yet because they're still not able to confirm that. But they were able to snap some photos, and this is what they're using as the evidence as of now. So they used a lot of very powerful telescopes to detect a chemical called phosphine in the atmosphere of Venus. And after they did some very deep analysis, they assert that something is alive on this planet that we love. So this is great news, folks, and we really look forward to what's going to happen in the future. A lot of researchers actually do question this hypothesis. They suggest that it could just be due to some unexplained geological process or reactions in the atmosphere of the Venus. But then again, that's a good thing because it will encourage a lot more research into this planet. And we expect that a lot of more people will try to look into what's going on in Venus. So this is an extremely extraordinary discovery. Many of our scientists and scholars are putting their eyes back into Venus, and we can see a lot of interest, especially on the private sector, for a lot more people to try to look at what's going on in this place. You already see reports of a lot of billionaires who are researching, who are more interested in the space, trying to put more focus onto the planet Venus to try to see what's happening there. And we do expect that after some time, we will see a lot more, focus, or a lot more attention being put on Venus. NASA itself have come up with a statement where they do not deny these reports necessarily, but they do say they do accept them, and they're open for a lot more debate on what this is going to bring in the future. So we are seeing some positive developments, and we do expect a lot more focus on Venus itself. Venus, as you might know, is actually one of the most beautiful objects in the sky, and is one of the what we call the morning star. So the brightest star on the sky in the evening that you could see. And it is also known as the Earth twin because it has relatively the same mass as Earth, and it is actually believed that long time ago it used to be covered in water and possibly possessed the same kind of an atmosphere that we have here on Earth. So which says that it is highly possible that life at some point did survive in Venus. Very early days in the solar system, it is said that Earth was not very, very hospitable. Um, there was life in Earth, even on the entire biosphere, but not really on the surface itself. And only after the oxygen-rich atmosphere later on developed that we saw that life started to develop more on the Earth, and we had life on the surface with Homo sapiens and jellyfish and everything trying to develop. Now it is said that Venus is possible that Venus was also similar. So Venus, which is the second planet from the Sun, is known to have an atmosphere which is filled with carbon dioxide gas, with temperatures ranging up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit. And because of its really, really dense atmosphere, Venus exerts a pressure of up to 1,300 pounds per square inch, which is about 90 times that on the surface of the Earth. So therefore, it is really, because of characteristics like that, Venus has not been very attractive to space travel, and a lot of space programs have completely ignored Venus. Definitely, there's a lot of trials that have been made, and actually in the 80s, the Soviet Union did some robotic missions to Venus, and they sent a crashing spacecraft which landed there, and it is believed that it survived for about 1 hour and 20 minutes or so, capturing some pretty cool photos. So even though the surface of Venus is really, really hot, like a blast furnace, there is a cloud layer just about 31 miles below the top of its atmosphere, which reaches about 86 degrees Celsius. And this layer has the same amount of pressure as the Earth. So this is one of the things that people are focusing on to try to explain that it is very, very possible that there is some life on this planet. All right, so this is great stuff. We do expect some more developments on this story. And it's not, when you hear life on a planet, many people think mostly about aliens per se. But life comes in many shapes and forms, and hey, who knows, maybe there are aliens there, and hopefully in the future there will be some more research, and we'll see what happens. All right, thank you all, and if you like the video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified on any future uploads, and thank you.